I grew up listening to, a wide variety of different music. It was, definitely a lot of old school stuff played in my household with my grandmother. And my uncles was only, not that much older than me. They was like, 7, 8 to 10 years older than me. So, they was like the, children of, hip hop, from everything from like Too Short to, to, Eric B. and Rakim, the KRS-One, was getting played in the household, that gangster shit, that ghetto boy shit, And, that's progressing like to the 90s, definitely that UGK shit was definitely prevalent.
Remember the first time you heard UGK?
Yeah.
What was the first UGK song you heard?
First UGK song I heard was Pocket Full of Stones.
What was it like when you heard that song?
I mean, my uncle was selling crack, so, it was New Jack City, it was, crack was, it was the crack wave, And, that's what that song was representing, It was showing, it was a depiction of what was going on in, kitchens across America, my nigga.
So how important is UGK's contribution to hip-hop?
Very important. Like I said, hip-hop is, it was birthed from the streets. And, those guys were telling a street story, And I wouldn't have knew nothing about, Port Arthur, Texas, if they didn't, represent that, that speaks volumes of, what their music did, and I feel that I'm doing, something similar coming out of a small town like Gary, Indiana, trying to put that on the map, And so, what Bun and Pimp did, for music period is, it's unmatched.
And this year's the 20th anniversary of Too Hard to Swallow.
Right.
How important was that album?
Oh man, very important. That's the first one. Like I said, songs like Pocket Full of Stones, Tell Me Something Good, joints like that. It's classics. And they laid the blueprint for a lot of guys to come up. Because I definitely followed the blueprint.
And you've had the chance to work with Bun B on a few songs. What's that been like working with a legend like that?
Oh man, it's like I said, it's a constant flow of game, information. And that's I definitely try to soak up the game every time I get to do a song with, talk on the phone with, or text message, anything, or any kind of interaction with a guy like that. You definitely always trying to soak up the game. And, I'm just we need to celebrate guys like that while they're here. And show them, the honor and respect, that's due to them.
Absolutely. And what can you say about, as far as Pimp C's production style, how impactful was that to hip-hop?
Man, you think about it, I think about those, like church organs, Like, anybody that had it in their music, I instantly think UGK, when I hear that church organ, it's like school, it's like they schooling niggas, Like, nigga, we taking you to church, nigga, this, church of the streets.